Hi, this is Travis from the Stephanie Miller Show. Please enjoy this clip on the Political Voices Network.
Yes, Mom, I do have to work so blue. By the way, thank you to the Buffalo News. They did a beautiful piece on my mom. And can I just say the picture of me and my mom in Goldwater? That is me. It was misidentified as my sister Libby, and Mary called them to correct it. I said, oh, that's like 40 pounds ago. Just say it was Libby. Don't. Damn you and your journalistic rigor.
Once I don't want to be credited.
If you wonder why I'm so thin, it's that picture. I think it might have been $1.50. 40? I don't know, Sean.
I believe if I read correctly in the article, too, it referred to your mom as the sweetest export and you as the sauciest.
Yeah, the funniest, and my mom is the sweetest. Oh, also, they got that wrong. My dad always said she was the prettiest girl in Lockport, and he said the sweetest girl in Lockport. And my girlfriend said, well, you know, she said that's actually better because it doesn't seem as shallow. I'm like, oh, no, my dad and I are super shallow. Are you kidding? Sweet. Who cares about that? She was the hottest girl. I'm kidding. My mom was also sweet. No, she was joking that it made my dad look better, that he said she was the sweetest girl in Lockport instead of the prettiest. I'm like, oh, no. Oh, no, my dad and I are both very shallow. We only go for hot.
He hounds? Is that what you're saying? You take after your dad?
Okay, anyway, thank you, Eric Brady. That was quite a surprise. Our listeners found it, of course. I did not know. BuffaloNews.com, we posted it. Anyway, but great tribute to my mommy. Okay, what other happy news? Oh, Donald Trump is inciting violence again and freaking out about going to jail. So do you feel like someone might have told him he's going to jail, maybe pending trial? I think Glenn Kirschner would tell us once again. That's what would happen in any ordinary case. He is threatening violence on TV in this stupid ad. Oh, who needs that big a close-up of his...
No. I didn't even watch that.
Face.
It was an old clip anyways.
Pardon me?
It was
I know, but
so I didn't cut it.
Right. So it was a clip of it with the caption, "We aren't afraid of them." In the video, Trump says over an image of his face, if you around with us, if you do something bad to us, we're going to do things to you that have never been done before. Oh, please, you giant pussy-ass bitch. He was asked about the possibility that Smith might seek jail time for him. He said, I think it's a very dangerous thing to even talk about, because we do have a tremendously passionate group of voters, much more passion than they had in 2020, much more passion than they had in 2016.
Oh, we got that.
That is a direct threat. That is a direct threat of violence, which is one of the things he's being charged with, is inciting violence. Yeah. Oh,
did you like the way I labeled?
Oh, you did. You said last clips of this face I'll ever have to cut. You know, I feel like this is kind of all about you today. 9 o'clock is Peace Out T-Bone on this show. We get it. We get it that it's your last day.
But I mean, there's something cathartic about that being the last
Here's Travis's last clip of this face.
Well, I think it would be a very bad thing for the country if they even tried it, number one. And number two, they waited a long time. You know, it's been many, many, many months. And certainly if they were going to do something like that, this would have happened a long time ago. This was nothing that anybody even anticipated happened with them. But that would be a terrible thing for our country.
Oh, yeah. Let's ask Frangela about the justice system as it relates to colored people. Really? Is that how it works? That you get to, if it's too late, like it's like white wearing white after Labor Day? Like it's,
Says the guy who fought everything
if it's,
oh,
is it not good for you now? Isn't that good? Did you check? Is your golf schedule? It doesn't fit in now, so that's...
He fought tooth and nail to delay this stuff.
Yes. Okay, one more, because this is the last
Say
time.
Jack Smith says, okay, I'm going to put Donald Trump in jail.
Oh, please,
I think it's a very dangerous thing to even talk about, because we do have a tremendously passionate group of voters.
Violent.
And I mean, maybe,
racist.
Maybe 100, 150. I've never seen anything like it. Much more passion than they had in 2020 and much more passion than they had in 2016. I think it would be very dangerous. I've never even heard, nobody's even suggested this except you.
Oh, really? No one suggested jail time for you except that guy. Really?
We
by the way,
suggest it every day.
did he by accident say the truth? He said, I don't know, maybe 100? There were maybe 100 people.
I think he meant 150 million.
I know, but that's probably what his last rally. Maybe it could have been tens of people. Could have been 100. Okay.
Triple digits.
Why can't it be the last time I have to hear from this face? I mean, seriously.
Well, you can put it in a request to your
If you
new
leave
EP
me-
when she gets here.
If you leave me, can I come with you? That's the title of a book. It's funny, right?
She actually, no, speaking of coming with me, you actually texted me yesterday and said, can I go see Barbie with you and Dylan?
Oh,
I was
I'm
like,
already clean.
I was like, It's sold out.
I'm already
We
clingy.
bought our tickets a
I'm already
month
clingy.
ago.
My girlfriend's busy tomorrow. I'm like, can I go with you and do into the movies? He's like, really? This is day one of me after I leave the show? Really? You want to go to the movies with me and my husband? Please? Please?
At least it would be for Barbie and not Trump.
I might
though.
go sit in the front row. Can I sit on one of your laps? Listen, I've had a very hard week, Travis. It's a lot of change for Mommy. Mommy's not good with change.
I also don't know if you're ready to be in a sold-out theater.
Sean, can you get a picture of me on Travis's leg as he tries to walk out today? It's Travis's last day. No! That's okay. I'll just cling on to. I'll be like a drowning woman in a stream, and I'll just grab onto Jody and drown both of us.
I'm gonna put you in one of those little things that women carry the baby around on their chest.
Yes, get me a snuggie. Get me a snuggly.
Put you in a snuggie.
I am way thinner than in that picture in the Buffalo News. You could do it now. You barely feel me. There it is, my first drink of the day, Zbiotics pre-alcohol probiotic. Many of you know my story. I stopped drinking wine for 3 years during COVID, during the lockdown as part of a health reset. Now I drink wine in moderation, but this is an amazing new product. I've always believed in probiotics. And Zbiotics, check this out. You drink just one of these. It's the world's first genetically engineered probiotic. It was invented by PhD scientists to tackle rough mornings after drinking. I am using this and I feel great in the morning. I don't have to worry if I have an extra glass of wine. I still feel great in the morning. Here's how it works. When you drink, alcohol gets converted into a toxic byproduct in the gut. I've always had acid reflux problems. It is this byproduct, not dehydration, that's to blame for your rough next day. Zbiotics produces an enzyme to break this byproduct down. All I know is it works. It is Zbiotics pre-alcohol probiotic. Go to zbiotics.com/political voices or scan the QR code on the screen right now. Okay. Wow. Hey, can Chuck Grassley go to jail while we're making... Okay. Okay. First of all, the RFK hearing was such a disaster. Even Newsmax and Fox stopped airing it. Oh my God. Yeah. Republicans trying to give a platform to this lunatic, and he just got destroyed.
Crazier and
yes.
crazier.
And then Chuck Grassley releases the uncorroborated FBI. It's the interview that's it's been debunked 17 times. How many times did they scream about the Steele dossier? A lot of stuff which was proven correct in the Steele dossier, but it is raw, unverified intelligence. This is just an interview. Any lunatic can go to the FBI and make an allegation. It's been debunked 17 times. They release it as if it's something corroborating crime by the president or Hunter Biden. It's insane.
That story dropped before I behind the scenes for everyone, before I printed your show prep.
Yeah.
And I saw that, and I was, and the New York Post did a huge article. The New York Post article was big because they were screaming at the top of the roofs. And I was like, uncorroborated, there is something fishy about this.
Yeah.
And 2 hours later, the White House had already put out a statement debunking this thing.
Yeah, they are so desperate.
But everyone jumped on it right away. Yesterday.
Right.
No.
Yeah.
I'm not taking the bait yet.
Yeah. Oh, do you want your no dance mix before you go?
Oh, yeah.
That's your favorite.
Oh, I forgot to put that on the list.
That's your favorite, you big homo.
Well,
Remember how much you love that?
No, this is me yesterday when I saw that story popping up yesterday. I was like,
yes,
I just looked at the TV.
I swear to God, this week may be the most amazing for lowest low, right? Marjorie Taylor Greene and Hunter's D-pics. Lauren Boebert throwing a little girl murder victim's pin in the garbage in front of people. I don't even know. And now this with Chuck Grassley. Biden White House urging reporters to hold the GOP accountable for claims that have been debunked for years after Chuck Grassley published a years-old FBI form, essentially notes from an interview with an unnamed source relaying secondhand, even older allegations against Joe Biden and his son.
And my reaction to it was?
Wow.
No.
Okay. Well.
No.
Jody is a straight gay ally, but that is even too gay for a straight ally to play. So we will be retiring that as well as.
You say that now. You say that now.
The form is known as an FD 1023. It is the form special agents use to record raw, unverified reporting from confidential human sources. FD 1023s merely document that information. They do not reflect the conclusion of investigators based on fuller context or understanding. Recording this information does not validate it, establish its credibility, or weigh it against other information known or developed by the FBI in our investigations. Grassley, as you recall, he came under fire. He admitted on tape he doesn't care whether the allegations are true or not about the Bidens. He wants to pursue them anyway. Bill Barr, Trump toady, who had the FD 1023, did not find it sufficiently credible to pursue. These claims have reportedly been scrutinized by the Trump Justice Department, a Trump-appointed U.S. attorney, and a full impeachment trial of the president that centered on these very issues. And over again, they have found to lack credibility. It is clear that congressional Republicans are dead set on playing shameless, dishonest politics, refuse to let the truth get in the way. It is well past time for news organizations to hold them to basic levels of factual accountability for their repeated and increasingly desperate efforts to mislead both the public and the press, said the White House. I mean, okay. So that was, I guess, their Hail Mary after their latest,
everything else blew up in their face.
And obviously the sole reason they wanted to give RFK a platform, it's anything. They are out front saying they're trying to hurt Joe Biden. Yeah. Whatever will hurt Joe Biden, because they've seen this latest polling that came in. Biden crushes Trump. So him saying, I'm winning by a lot. No, he's not.
And there's
even with the third party.
The new one overnight that shows that the third party actually hurts Trump more than it hurts Biden.
Yeah. So
I don't trust it. I don't trust the polls.
They're just increasingly desperate. And, again, I've said over and over that JFK Jr. used to be a friend, and I am just, I don't even know what to say.
RFK.
What did I say?
JFK.
Yeah, RFK, sorry. This is the headline. Jim Jordan's RFK Jr. hearing, is such a disaster. Fox News and Newsmax stopped showing it. I mean, we'll play some sound, but oh my God, Stacey Plaskett and Debbie Wasserman Schultz, it just hammered him with all of the lunatic things he has said, and racist, harmful, dangerous lunatic things he has said. There it is, my first drink of the day, Zbiotics pre-alcohol probiotic. Many of you know my story. I stopped drinking wine for 3 years during COVID, during the lockdown as part of a health reset. Now I drink wine in moderation, but this is an amazing new product. I've always believed in probiotics. And Zbiotics, check this out. You drink just one of these. It's the world's first genetically engineered probiotic. It was invented by PhD scientists to tackle rough mornings after drinking. I am using this and I feel great in the morning. I don't have to worry if I have an extra glass of wine, I still feel great in the morning. Here's how it works. When you drink, alcohol gets converted into a toxic byproduct in the gut. I've always had acid reflux problems. It is this byproduct, not dehydration, that's to blame for your rough next day. Zbiotics produces an enzyme to break this byproduct down. All I know is it works. It is Zbiotics pre-alcohol probiotic. Go to zbiotics.com/politicalvoices or scan the QR code on the screen right now.